Shalom. This is Shulamyah, and I'm back once again to discuss my favorite subject, PoLyGNy. Well, not so favorite, but it is the subject that's on the table right now for me. I posted a posting. I'm not saying that right. I had a thread on Facebook in 3 different places, and to where I asked the question, what would you do if your man, and he's a good man now, he's a good father, a good husband, good provider, if he came to you one day and said, look, I've decided I want another wife to add to my home, for whatever reason, whether it be children, whether it just be he wants one, or what have you, what would you do? And I got some good responses. I had a lot of no's. A few women who were like, I really cannot see myself accepting that from my husband. I can't see myself accepting him having another wife and knowing that he's going to be sleeping with her and doing all the things that he does with me, with her. Then I've had one, maybe two, that came back and said, a man is well within his right to do exactly as he pleases. And if you leave him, then you are going to be executed, or, you're wicked and you're going to be killed. And I said, wow, that's pretty deep. I said this before in another video, when a man enters into a relationship with a woman, he knows he wants more than one wife. He needs to be very upfront from the beginning. But when you have a couple like this who have been together for X amount of years, and they now are coming into the truth and understanding of Torah, and they become aware that his ability to have more than one wife is there. He doesn't have to bring it to her and ask her about it. He can just go find him someone else and add her to his repertoire of wives, so to speak. He is within his right to do so culturally. But to say that that's law, that is, if he does it, that's good, and if she doesn't like it and she's wicked, I think that's not fair. It's not fair to her individually, someone who never grew up understanding that, number one. To be faced with that while she's already in a marriage, number two. And to be told you have no say-so, number three. It's very hard. It's a very hard pill to swallow for anybody. For anybody. But to say that she's wicked because she does not want that, I believe it's harsh to say she's wicked because of that. She's not wicked. And to say that's law, it's not law. What has been set up in law, as far as multiple wives are concerned, is the protection of the first wife. If you read it, it says that if he goes and gets another wife, he cannot take from her in order to give to the other one. She has to have everything that she has, from her clothing, her food, her shelter. Nothing changes. And her child with him, their firstborn child, which is the firstborn of all his children, cannot be removed from that place of first. Those are the provisions that are made for the first wife. They didn't say nothing about the second wife or any of them that may follow. And that law was put in place to protect her because the Most High knows his people. He knows his men. So, that being said, we know that polygyny is an option, not law. It's part of our culture. And it's not disallowed, but it's not a law either. So let's not put those kind of stipulations on people. You're gonna have men that don't even want that. So you telling me that they're breaking the law because they don't go get another wife? I don't think so. I think when it comes down to this subject that I'm speaking on right now, is that there needs to be patience, there needs to be discussion, and there needs to be choices laid out. I think that she should have the choice. I think that if you've been married to this person for so long and you have children, this is my opinion, mind you. My opinion in this particular area. This is strictly my opinion. My V-blog, I get to have my opinion. But I think that she should have the choice. You know. But I think also if he really loves his wife and he knows she's not prepared for that, I can't see him just throwing her under the bush, throwing her under the bus. Just going, let me step on your heart and slap you around emotionally and mentally, because that messes with the mind of a woman. I mean, guys, if any men are listening to this, if roles were reversed, that would jack you up. That would jack you up. If this was polyandry, that would totally mess you up. If their woman had more than one husband. I know the Most High frowns on that. He was not going to condone that. And I'm not looking for that, believe you me. I'm just trying to make a point. So when you see that you know within you that would hurt you badly, I would think that you would give the woman some leeway. Have some patience. Show her some love. Talk to her. Because chances are this will break her heart. Now you're going to have some women who are new to this, who find that out and, excuse me, have absolutely no problem with it. I mean, some women just don't. There's very few now, very few that just won't really trip off of that. They really won't. And more power to them. If they have that mindset and they can handle you having more than one wife, that's okay. It reminds me of a video I saw. It was real popular a little while back of a young woman who was confronting her husband's woman on the side. And she was trying to let her know, if you're going to be in this, come on. She said, this is Team Mitchell. Now, that woman with that mindset, she's not going to have a problem. Long as homegirl doing her part, she going to be all right. But you ain't going to have a lot of women who are ready to be down for team whatever it is. They're not going to be ready for that. So I just say, have patience with your wife. Have patience. Love her. The Most High gave her to you, not for you to hurt her. He knows who she is. He knows where she's coming from. And he also knows that that's not law. He didn't make it a law. He made provisions within it for her not to be pushed down and ignored. But he didn't say, thou shalt have more than one wife. He said, a man will leave his mother and father and cleave unto his wife. not his women. But that's my opinion. This is the V-Blog, darling. Subscribe if you will. I'd love to see you guys around. Have a very, very, very good evening. Shalom.